pretty girls that's pretty at everything. $1 million cribs, having $1 million dreams. And when you get it all, just remember one thing, that one man could change the world. That one man could change the world. All I wanted was $100 million and a bad chick. Imagine this a Muslim nights, it felt like that I had it. Back on the mattress, staring at the ceiling, trying to connect it.
Once again, my name is Rashad Cohen. Like I said, I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Before you guys even think it, yes, sir, black people in Minnesota. Where you from, Rashad? Minnesota. Black people in Minnesota? I say black people in Minnesota. I get it all the time. So we're going to go further into assumption of deviancy. What you guys saw, before this side, that was, kind of it's a sense of humor and whatnot, but you don't realize what it does to a child when you just assume. So I want us to critically analyze this next statement I'm going to say. Assumptions typically occur more frequently when students are deemed at risk by the school for behavior issues, more so than students that are deemed at risk for academic issues. So what that's simply saying is a teacher would just assume a child would do something solely based on his past. So as educators, that's what we have to do. Forgive, forget, love. Remember that. Say it with me. Forgive, forget, and love. There you go.
Some of y'all in here, y'all are broken young men. Y'all wonder, why is this happening to me? How come my father walked out on me? How come I have a broken family? How come I have all these insecurities? How come my best friend walked out on me? Y'all have identity issues. Y'all wonder, why is this happening to me? Well, it's to build you, to make you stronger. You just got to overcome it. Us Americans, we literally just live, breathe, sleep, just NFL, football, basketball. But you have to weigh your pros and cons. Don't be just so set on basketball. I always tell my young boys down in South Carolina, I could take away your shoes, I could take away your clothes, I could take away your house, but I'll never be able to take away the education that you obtain up here. I'm not telling somebody else's story. This is my life I'm talking about. It's the struggles that I went through. I allow my pain to power my purpose. But whatever it is that you're going through in life, allow that to power your purpose in life. And go after life and get it. Take that aggression that you experienced at home or behind closed doors and get it on a court, on a football field or in a classroom. Stop taking that anger out on the streets and beating down our people. Getting in fights. For what? I never had a father. Simply wish happy Father's Day too. I was fatherless. And y'all want to know what's ironic? My father's name is Les. Father, Les. Every time I look in the mirror, I see you. I was in pain. I thought you left because I wouldn't behave. Years later, I found it was the cocaine, along with other things. I learned to forgive, and I forgave. I was a little boy, scared to become a man. These words are written and spoken 23 years later because my heart and soul still feel broken. I am fatherless, but I will not be broken. That's the same mentality that y'all have to have. Your father may not be in your life, your mother may not be in your life, but don't allow that to break your soul. Listen, y'all. My father was a crack addict. It's taken me 6 years to get a 4-year degree. At one point, I thought I was dumb. I thought I was ugly. I thought I was too dark. But now I'm here because now I believe in myself. The most powerful thing we have is our mind. Why do you think we're going to sweep this entire nation? I already spoke in Georgia, South Carolina, Minnesota, now Texas, because I believe it.
Today's experience was absolutely amazing. I'm a firm believer that nothing exists outside of relationships. To have Rashad come in today and speak to our students and share a very personal reflection and just a level of transparency, I think touched students in a different way. For this level, especially middle school, we often know that much of what we say goes in, as he stated, in one ear and right out of the other. But just looking around and observing their faces, I really feel like it touched the heart today, that he spoke to a young mind, to a young person, and touched a place that, perhaps they've been suppressing for a while, and they realized today that they were not alone and that people share similar experiences. And as a result of that, I think it was a moment of truth that, you know, tough times don't last, tough people do, and they have every opportunity to move forward and make progress and be successful themselves. So it was an honor to witness today this young man and his experience, and just to see where he is personally, emotionally, and professionally. And I applaud him for the work that he's doing in the community for our young people.
It was a wonderful, wonderful engagement. I thought Rashad and Kyle Hughes, who also came, did a great job of engaging the boys and being sincere in their message. And you know, I want to point out one really, really good activity that was done that put some things in perspective for me. The fellas had the guys get in a circle, and you know, Rashad mentioned that, you know, not too many of us are told that, you know, we are great and that we're loved and things like that. And so he put the kids in a circle and went around to each one of them, both him and Kyle, and looked them in their eyes and sincerely told them that they were great and that he loved them. And following that, I just had to sit back and think, even here at Minnetonka High School, which is a prominent, you know, high school, how many of those kids probably have never even had that said to them? And you know, got into a discussion with a young man who participated with that afterwards, and I know that interaction itself touched some buttons for him and helped some things surface for him that he was able to have processed, and now he's able to move on. So Kingdom Kings, baby, better get with it.